Two sides of the same coin. What if the Shanks we know is not the Shanks we've always seen? A secret so earth-shattering, it could change everything about One Piece as we know it. Could Shanks have a twin? Stay tuned because the answer will leave you questioning everything. Usopp's as surprised as we are, but let's break it down. Shanks, the charismatic and mysterious Yonko, has always been an enigma. From inspiring Luffy to ending the Marineford War, his actions are legendary. But even legends have secrets, and Shanks's life has glaring inconsistencies that hint at something deeper. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more amazing content. Your support helps us grow and bring you the best. Also, a quick warning, this video contains spoilers ahead, so if you're not caught up, proceed at your own risk. Let's get started. Let's start with his appearances. Shanks has shown up at critical moments with uncanny timing. In one instance, he's negotiating with the Gorosei. In another, he's halting Kaido's advance. And somehow, he's at Marineford mere days later. How does one man manage to be everywhere at once? Unless there are two of him. A twin could explain the seemingly impossible logistics of Shanks's actions. But this theory isn't just about appearances. It's about power, influence, and the ultimate plan. And speaking of plans, what if the roots of this mystery go all the way back to God Valley? Shanks's origin has always been shrouded in mystery. Was he really just a cabin boy Roger found? Or is there a hidden connection to his supposed twin, something tied to the fate of the world? And speaking of plans, what if one twin is good, and the other isn't? Let's dive into that next. Imagine this. One Shanks is the hero we've come to admire, while the other is working behind the scenes with darker motives. This duality could explain Shanks's contrasting actions. On one hand, he's a peacekeeper. On the other, he has secret ties to the world government. How do we reconcile these opposites? Good question, Zoro. Maybe both. The Figarland family connection further deepens this mystery. If Shanks is indeed a Figarland, a lineage tied to the celestial dragons, what if his twin represents the family's darker side? One brother protecting freedom, the other safeguarding the world government's secrets. Think about it. While one Shanks negotiates with the Gorosei, the other intercepts Kaido. It's a strategic partnership, orchestrated to maintain balance, or chaos. And then there's Blackbeard. Shanks has always warned others about him. But what if one twin sees Blackbeard as a threat, while the other sees him as an ally or even a pawn in a larger game? But if there are two Shanks, what does this mean for Luffy and the One Piece? The answer might redefine everything. Now, let's connect the dots. If there are two Shanks, how will this impact Luffy's journey? Imagine the emotional turmoil of facing the man who inspired him, only to discover he's been manipulated by not one but two versions of his hero. It's enough to make anyone need a nap, right Chopper? One Shanks could be Luffy's greatest ally, while the other becomes his ultimate enemy. This duality creates a narrative tension like no other. Could the final battle of One Piece be Luffy versus both Shanks? One testing his will, the other his strength. And what if the twins' motives are intertwined with the One Piece itself? Is their conflict a reflection of the world's balance? Freedom versus control, chaos versus order. The stakes have never been higher. Roger's legacy may hold the key to understanding this. Did he know about the Shanks twins? And if so, did he entrust them with a role in shaping the future? But what role does Elbaf play in this twin mystery? Could the Land of Giants hold the key to uncovering the truth? For that, we'll need to explore further. Before you go, here's a twist. What if Elbaf's legendary history reveals more about Shanks's origins and the time-bending secrets behind his twin theory? Don't miss our next video, Elbaf's Time Distortion, where we unravel the mysteries of the Giants and their connection to Shanks. Click here to continue the journey.